Hi, I'm James.
And I'm Laurent. And today we are at Wall Drug in South Dakota.
If you grew up in the Midwest, you probably saw their bumper stickers on every car.
Or one of their more than 300 signs on the side of the road.
But what is Wall Drug and where is it?
Well, this is what this video is going to be all about.
Let's go! Wall Drug is kind of like a mall with 36 different stores and restaurants.
It's a mix between a department store and an amusement park, and we've never seen anything like it.
It has a strong Western theme that celebrates the Wild West history of that part of the country.
That's what makes it so interesting and different from any other store.
You can find everything at Wall Drug, starting with food.
There are several dining halls with a seating capacity of more than 500 guests.
And Wall Drug is famous for its donuts. The donuts are made all on site, and they serve more than 250,000 of them every year.
There's also a fudge store with dozens of different flavors. And besides food, there are also many different stores selling souvenirs, jewelry, local stones, cowboy boots, cowboy hats, native pottery, guns, knives, and camping gear.
And also drugs. There's actually a museum that is a replica of the original pharmacy.
Wall Drug is organized around the main mall, which is kind of like an indoor street with storefronts on each side.
And when you first enter the store, there's a cowboy orchestra that plays music every 15 minutes.
It was purchased from a department store in Denver and installed at Wall Drug in 1952.
We were lucky enough to have a behind-the-scenes access to see the inner workings.
I'm not an engineer, but I'm still a kid at heart, and it was really cool to be able to see that.
It's amazing to think that this orchestra still works after more than 70 years. Wall Drug also has Zoltar.
Come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
As cheesy as it sounds, I had only seen Zoltar in movies, and I was super excited to see a real one.
Wall Drug is a family-owned store that's been in the Hustead family for 4 generations.
If you follow our channel, you know that we love family-owned tourist attractions, and we've featured several of them in our videos.
Wall Drug is a true American dream story that started in 1931 when Ted Hustead moved to the town of Wall in the middle of nowhere, South Dakota.
He was a 29-year-old pharmacist who bought the tiny little drugstore, which is across the street from where the current store is.
And over the last 90 years, the little village drugstore has turned into a huge store that almost takes up a whole city block.
And Wall Drug receives 2 million tourists a year coming from all over the world. Ted Husted's wife Dorothy is the one who came up with the idea of billboards on the side of the road.
On a hot summer day, she couldn't sleep because of all the traffic of tourists headed to Mount Rushmore.
She thought these tourists were probably thirsty, and if the store offered them free ice water, they would probably stop by and possibly also buy sodas or gums.
Ted Hustead went to post 2 billboards. By the time he got back, there were several cars parked in front of the store.
And quickly, these 2 signs turned into 300 signs in 5 states, and business really took off for the little store.
Wall Drug has one of the largest Western art collections in the country, with more than 300 original paintings by famous artists like N.C. Wyeth and Dean Cornwell.
It also has several wooden sculptures commissioned from sculptor Ken Vance.
Another unique feature of Wall Drug is that it has a traveler's chapel.
It's a good way to get away from all the craziness on summer days when Wall Drug receives 20,000 visitors. Given the nature of Wall Drug, things could have gone terribly wrong and turned into a tourist trap.
But we don't have a single negative thing to say about the Wall Drug.
We loved it. It's literally on the side of the road and it's a great stop. So we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did,
Give it a big thumbs up
and put your comments
in the comment section below.
And if you want to subscribe to our channel, we are going to put a link right here.
Be sure to click the bell if you want to get notifications about our latest videos.
And if you want to watch our other videos of the Black Hills, we're going to put one right here over his face and another one right here over my face.
Bye!
Bye!